If Mike Tyson walked in here and said he's going to teach me how to punch, even though I'm already a kickboxing world champion, I'd listen. It's Mike Tyson.
I'm the best ever.
If Beethoven walked in, he resurrected, walked in and said, teach me piano, I'd listen. But if I sit there and say, look, this is how you make money, there's a large contingent of people out here who go, yeah, but you know what, Tate, I don't like him. I didn't ask you to like me. I'm telling you how to make money. Yeah. Like, they're just arrogant. People are brutally arrogant, and it holds them back. They refuse to fucking learn or listen to anything. And they're dummies. A bunch of fucking dummies.
What you have to understand is your brain, listen to me very carefully because it's going to sound like something stupid, but this is actually true. Your hands are controlled by your brain. If you can't stop fucking drinking, jerking off, watching porn and typing Pornhub into your little keyboard, that is nobody's fault but yours. There's no such thing as weak will. Your hands are controlled by your brain. Use your brain and control your fucking hands.
You know what, man? Before Instagram, before dating apps, imagine like you met a girl and she was perfect for you, you fell in love with her, and like you broke up, you just never saw her again. You didn't know what she was up to, you didn't stalk her Instagram, you didn't meet her again, didn't message her, you just never saw her again. Imagine how much you'd love a woman if you couldn't see like all these other bitches online and stuff. Imagine how true feelings used to be.
I really believe that every single man wants to feel respected. And if a man doesn't feel respected either by his wife or society, he's miserable. I believe that respect is that important for men. This is why men would go to war and charge down a battlefield into near certain death and survive for a piece of ribbon. Respect. Men want to feel respected. This is why men want a fast car. It's why they want muscles, why they want money. It's all about feeling respected. So my goal is just to give people the ability to live a life that lets them feel respected. If you feel respected as a man, if people look at you and go, yeah, he's a man, you're a happy guy. It's only when people look at you and go, he's a bitch. That hurts. I have all this money and all I do is work. My entire life is work. This podcast is work. I'm getting in the car, I'm going to another meeting, work. I'm going to fuck a bitch, that's work. I'm going to go to the gym so I'm in good shape, work. It's all work. My entire life is work. And people don't want to look at life that way. They want to talk about work-life balance and being lazy and all this crap. I don't believe in any of that. I believe in if you want to win, you have to outcompete the man who's prepared to do nothing but work. It's player versus player.
I spray it everywhere. Spray it. I don't drink that shit. I don't drink champagne. I'm gay.
I'm 5'9". What do you think short guys should attain to be?
Every man understands you shouldn't be complaining about things you cannot change. You have to play the cards you're dealt. I can't be a cowboy. Justin's a cowboy. I can't be an Australian. Sterling's an Australian. I can't be a dickhead. Tristan's a dickhead. You have to accept your role and you have to play it. Be born a certain height and then to sit there and go, what do I do? I'll tell you what you do. You become the best version of yourself. To sit there and constantly complain about it is a feminine frame. If you're 5'2", you need to become rich, strong, well-connected, funny, and charismatic, and interesting, and witty. If you're 6'4", you need to become rich, strong, well-connected. It's the same game. So to sit there and complain about it is asinine.
Andrew Tate, interesting guy, has some things that I don't agree with.
What don't you agree with?
I think some of the things that he says, especially about financial side.
You're broke!
Treatment of women, I'm like, man, that's like pushing it.
Can you give me an example of something that he says about women that you disagree with?
The fact that, let me think. Because he's so picky about like having someone with no body count.
So would you marry a woman that slept with over 50 men?
I wouldn't, personally, because I've been married before and divorced, so I wouldn't.
So that's what Andrew Tate says. He says body count matters. You have to be selective.
I think so. I think
So we agree with Andrew?
I would say I agree with him on majority of it.
What do you think about the World Economic Forum? Bro, you're trying to get me suicided. I think it's very coincidental that every single leader of all the important countries in the world seems to come from the World Economic Forum. So I encourage people at home to do their own research.
You know, I tried to join the World Economic Forum.
Did you?
It's £500,000 a year. I offered to pay them and they declined.
That's a shame.
It would have been interesting.
Yeah, it's not only about money, is it? Yeah, it's about so you have to sell your soul to one degree or another. World's scary, man. But like I said, I encourage everyone to do their own research.